Udhayanidhi Stalin's plea to club hate speech cases across multiple states. Now, hate speech FIRs have been filed over Sanatan Dharma remarks. In fact, the Supreme Court is to hear plea on 1st September. This is what, in fact, we are being given to understand. Remember, these were comments that had been made by Udhayanidhi Stalin on Sanatan Dharma and how he had, in fact, compared it to the likes of dengue, malaria, corona, and how the fact that Sanatan Dharma, just like these diseases, should be eradicated and that it cannot just be opposed. It is an ideology that should completely be erased. These were his comments, the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu at this given point. Those were the comments that had been made by him, and now Udhayanidhi Stalin plea to club hate speech cases are across multiple states, and the hate speech FIRs were filed over these very remarks that were made by him on eradication of Sanatan Dharma, and the Supreme Court is now to hear plea on 1st September. This is what we are given to understand. Let's listen in to what exactly had been said by Udhayanidhi Stalin, in fact, all those years back.
சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும்.
So this is the particular update that we have for you viewers, and now Anisha Mathur joins us on the broadcast to bring us more details in terms of what the case is and how it is to proceed. So from here at this given point, Anisha, very good morning to you. These were the comments that were made by Udhayanidhi Stalin, and now we are given to understand that the plea is to be heard on September 1st. Bring us more details on the very case as well, and what are we expecting? Anisha, if you can hear me, we will try and get that line back with our colleague Anisha Mathur. But yes, viewers, this is the case that we are speaking of. In fact, if we remember, there was a huge political uproar on this very statement, on these very statements that were made by Udhayanidhi Stalin on Sanatan Dharma. There was opposition which had come out very strongly, very heavily against him, against the DMK as well, given that he is associated with the party and now he is the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. These were the comments that were made by him in terms of describing Sanatan Dharma and how the ideology should be treated in this country, wherein he came out to say that it should not be, it's not an ideology that should just be opposed. It's like diseases like dengue, malaria or corona, and that is how it should be treated, and that is how it should be eradicated from the nation as well. He had likened Sanatan Dharma to these diseases, and it had in fact come out to play with the sentiments of several people, of a community in fact for that matter, and post which we had seen several cases that had been in fact filed. One of these cases, one of such pleas will be heard on September 1st. Anisha Mathur joins us back. Anisha, if you can hear us, a very good morning to you. Take us through the details of the case at this point.
Well, Udhayanidhi Stalin has approached the Supreme Court seeking clubbing of the multiple FIRs against him. Remember, after his remarks, there were multiple FIRs in the state of Maharashtra, in Bihar, in UP, in several other states that the FIRs were filed. Now, Stalin had approached the Supreme Court earlier this year seeking clubbing and quashing of these FIRs. At that time, the court had completed its notice. Now, after that, and at that time, the Solicitor General had in fact opposed any relief being given to Stalin. At that time, the court, of course, had said that no further FIRs will be filed on this particular issue. However, while that relief had been given to him, there has been no further hearing in the cases in the case that he had filed in the Supreme Court, and that is why today his counsel had mentioned the bench, saying that this matter should be heard by the Supreme Court. He sought clubbing of the multiple FIRs so that whatever investigation is happening in several states against him or several police stations against him, he should not be forced to go to appear before different stations and different state police authorities. The court has for now said that this matter, that this petition that has been filed by Udhayanidhi Udhayanidhi Stalin will now be heard on the 1st of September. So till then, at least, there is no further relief for him. He is seeking court's indulgence to hear this matter as early as possible. That's it.
Right, Anisha, thank you for bringing us all those details on this very story itself.